Crimechurch, Marty, Chapter 2, Going Wrong in Your Own Way. The burns from JD's fireworks, the hiding, the crying in the bushes, the stumbling home, sleeping in a bed of puke, it was useful, all that. I needed the pussy slapped out of me. I wake up with a text on my phone from Joel Lynn saying he's got me a 2HC t-shirt and that him and Jade are going to the pool and they'll pick me up. We head vaguely towards QE2 pool, but we never make it past Colombo Street. Colombo invites us to make mayhem. Everyone on Colombo, everyone in the square, is an uncaring capitalist stranger. So fuck them. We put dry ice bombs in a Coke machine. We set fire to a clothing bin outside the cathedral. We borrow Mumsy's credit cards and we get out $300 cash, and then Joel gets busy and then Jade gets busy and they both sort of forget about me, and I find new friends at school that I've never noticed before, friends with homemade tats, pregnant girlfriends, risky people who make my heart race. The whole too hardcore Jade slattery thing, it was like a new pair of shoes that I couldn't convince myself fit me. We cruise the flat streets. We yell shit at people out the windows as we drive by. We splash each other with shaken up beer. We barely see older or younger people, only peeps our age, our strata of 17. Our universe has no parents to tell us off. We're a tribe of teens ruling the world, no responsibility, fake IDs for all, fucking skanks, fucking each other, waiting for Saturday night so we can walk into parties in Summerfield or scrap with private school bourgeois pigs. Jade has hardened me out to fight when the revolution comes. There are riots on TV at the G8 summit. I see people smashing up Starbuckses. It is electrifying. School can't contain me. There is a battle zone out on the streets and I am being called up. I've been reading tons of books. I listen to that Naomi Klein journalist, public questioner lady on my headphones. I hang out on Reddit and we talk about everything controversial. Psychedelics, anarchism, cyberpunk. You know, Ken Kesey said, "He who marches out of step hears another drum." And he was talking to me when he said that, directly to me. Think for yourself. Question authority. Real fucking high on drugs. Yeah, that's me, y'all. Every time I skip school and get off the bus in Cathedral Square and smoke weed and kick around a hacky sack with the hippies, they pull back the curtain a little more. They show me what's beyond the visible spectrum. Comfort is complacency. Every lounge suite, every sedan, every heat pump my parents buy, it's the system trying to make them soft so they're easy to conquer. The world is oppressive. The world needs me to fight it. My last day at Hamilton High School doesn't start out being my last day. It's just that Mr. Muhammad, he keeps telling me to pay attention. We're supposed to be copying his dumbass PowerPoint presentation onto posters, but I'm writing some serious words of revolution, and when I hold my poster up, the establishment starts to tremble. Yeah. Teacher stands in front of the class, but the lesson plan he can't recall. The student's eyes don't perceive the lies bouncing off of every fucking wall. His composure is well kept. He fears playing the fool. Complacent students listen to some of that bullshit he learned in school. We gotta take the power back. Yeah. Mr. Muhammad tells me to go wait out in the hall. Me, I just grab my bag, slap a bunch of palms and bail, leaving my poster as my epitaph. Rage Against the Machine 1, Mr. Muhammad 0. Half a dozen of us sign out permanently. We collect our leaving certificates and just walk. To celebrate, me and the boys spend a whole night on the Farming Expo showgrounds out at the far end of the Durmounds, squirting each other with fire extinguisher, shaking up beers, shooting potato guns at cows, cutting wires with fire axes, burning anything plastic with our lighters. Still drunk at dawn, we drive to the Waimak, a desert of stones with a cold opal river twisting through it like a ribbon. We set fire to Johnny Rabies' car, we push it in the river. Johnny runs his mouth as always. He convinces us all that he can get insurance money for it. It burns as it floats like a Chinese lantern, giving off gas bubbles in an oily rainbow bloom. We raise our beers and drink. The insurance thing doesn't work out and I get ordered to go to a family conference. We're all busted. I can't cope with little favourite son Winston staring at me from his beanbag in the corner of the family conference, looking all holy with his Scout's gear on, ready to go after the conference is over. And I ask Mr. Favourite if he wants a fight. You want a favourite? You want to scrap with me, bro? You want to take me on, Scout boy? And then I just storm out. My tribe picks me up in the parking lot, of course. All it takes is a text. My tribe don't think I'm abnormal. We smoke a sesh, Luckily, one of the boys has got a strain that he calls hot and spicy that's been soaked in speed. That gets our hearts racing. They dare me to drive down Colombo Street on the curb for 50 straight metres without hitting anything. We send a couple of rubbish bins flying, we spook some buskers. Yeah, bitch, fuck paving stones, fuck the art centre, it's all Illuminati anyway. I have to go to youth court for that one. I'll get a suspended sentence. Suspended sentence means if I get more shit, I have to go back to court. Adult court. Boo-hoo. I'm growing me some dreadlocks, growing me a yellow goatee, and my eyes have sunk into tired black pits in my skull. You know what? Chuck me in jail. I don't care. Just take me away from this hypocrisy you call the first world. I live with my olds, but only because I don't have enough work to get money to pay rent on a place of my own. I stay up all night. I get up at lunch. I guzzle milk out of their milk bottle in my underwear. I use up their internet watching videos about the brewing industry's conspiracy to ban weed. I'm the last one awake after every midnight. I drink my dad's brandy in the small hours. I snort my mum's Prozac. At the dinner table, we get into these debates, and I tell them they're wasting their money on lounge suites and Indonesian statuettes when there's real exciting shit out on the streets to spend on, you guys. Pills, man, powder, pipes, prozzies, fuck comfort. Come on, go wild. Blow it all in casino, Dad, before you die. But nah. Not for my parents. Eating the chocolate chips and hazelnuts from Mum's baking supplies is as edgy as it gets at 91 Charles at Upham Ave. You should see the way Mini Mart stares at me from across the table. To stop their nagging, I finally agree to do an apprenticeship. I sign up for the first course and the first book and the pile of glossy handouts my dad dumps in front of me. It's plumbing he wants me to do, apparently. Okay, Dad, fine. Whatever. I'd start the apprenticeship. The boys at work hate me immediately because I rock up on time, well, then I take my morning shit in the toilets. Hey, I'm at work, aren't I? I'm using up a good paid 20 minutes reading Mad Magazine on the loo. I come out and there's a confrontation because the boys don't believe me. They're shitting on the boss's time as how workers start a revolution. They say I ought to go work for my mum instead. Yeah, boy. Yeah, Marty. Put on a Century 21 blazer and sell houses. Atta boy. Fuck these guys. My parents are from Cape Town. They've seen real dirt and danger. They know I'm capable of better. They know I'm capable of worse too. They see me walk in the door with the collars of my t-shirts torn, my eyebrow ring ripped out. They don't want to ask where I've been. They believe soon enough I'll be scared straight. But they're wrong. I ain't scared yet. It's winter. It's some shivery indigo night in July. I drink a box and I get chucked in the cells for climbing out the frosty chalice and pissing into the cold wind. It's 5 a.m. when I get bailed and sent to my bedroom. All I want to do is sleep and feel sorry for myself, but Mumsy comes into my room with a tray of dinner and a pile of folded fresh towels, and then Dad comes in his dressing gown and tells me they got some money set aside to pay for the barrister if you're in trouble again. He's asked for a hookup from his friend in the Probus Club to get me a full-time gig with Ototahi Plumbers to help me get comfortable. Comfortable, Dad? Comfortable? I crank the stereo. I blast some rage. I wake the house. I scream into the night, fuck you, I won't do what you tell me! I turn the bed over, smashing my bedside lamp. The bulb pops with a whisper of smoke. I clomp down the stairs and pack all my shit into the boot of the Skyline I'm not supposed to be driving. My little brother follows me to the doorstep, groggy-eyed in his Yu-Gi-Oh boxer shorts, folds his arms, tell me I need to stop shaming the family. 4.5 years younger than me, and he thinks he's the man of the house. Yeah, right. I spew a sloppy, drunken Dostoevsky line on Winston's face. You know what, little bro, going wrong in your own way is better than going right in someone else's. Words of a condemned man when he yawns, bathing me in shame for not being as perfect as him. I knock him out with a right hook. His head hits the door frame and he slithers down and starts crying. Knock him down, skull to ground. Jesus Christ. Mumsy and Dad build a wall around him with their backs. I disappear.